Words with Walker. Hello, Mikey.
Hi.
This is Mikey. Say hi to Mikey.
Hey, kids.
Mikey is cold. That's why he's wearing that hat. I'm going to start with very calm tune. Welcome, welcome, boys and girls. I want to welcome you to this episode of Words with Walker. I am Mr. Walker and I love words. Words can have so many different meanings and be so interesting, so it's really fun to inspect different words. And today we're going to be starting with two fantastic words, peace and harmony. Let's start with peace. In order to do that, I have to tell you a story about when I was little, just like you. And you're not going to believe this story. But when I was little, we couldn't watch cartoons whenever we wanted. Can you believe that? In fact, we had to wait until Saturday morning. And that was it. No cartoons other than Saturday morning. Other than that, it was mostly just boring grown-up stuff. But there was one station that did have shows for kids, PBS, and it showed things in the morning. And my favorite show was a show called Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And the reason that I liked it is because it reminded me of our word that we're talking about, peace. Because he wasn't really loud when he talked and did things. It was peaceful. It was calm and relaxing and quiet, and I felt safe when I watched it.
Hi, fish.
So if you take all those words, calm, relaxed, quiet, and safe, and you put those words together, then you have the meaning of peace. So I really enjoyed watching his show and the peace that it brought me. So if you feel calm and relaxed and quiet and safe, then you know the meaning of peace. And you know, we all want peace, right? So I want to talk about peace. Peace is more than just something that you can feel. You can actually find peace and create peace. And when you do create it, or when you do find it, magic can happen. I want to tell you a story of just this morning when I was doing something peaceful and something magic happened. So just like in the beginning when I had my guitar, the little tune that I was playing very simple, quiet tune. Let's listen. And as I was playing this very calm and peaceful tune, I suddenly had a flashback. A flashback is a very vivid memory, something that you remember that you can almost feel like you were there. And I had a memory of being with my grandmother when I was little like you, sitting at the piano and playing notes. Just like that. I could almost see her looking at me and smiling and laughing. And it was actually a memory that I didn't know I had. I didn't remember it until I spent time with these peaceful moments. And it was almost like magic, almost like I time traveled, because then and there I was with her. So if you can take time to create peace and quiet, then I definitely think that you will find that you start to find things that you didn't even know that you were looking for. So there's all sorts of ways to create or find peace and quiet. Just like I did with my instrument. But let's say that you don't have an instrument. What can you do then? And this is just one example, but you can see here that I have all these bottles. And no, I'm not that thirsty, although it is summertime. But I want to show you how you can create music and peaceful moments with anything that you have laying around the house. So I'm going to take these different bottles of water. Now this one is almost full. This one is about halfway. Move these here. About a quarter. And empty. I also have this empty one that I'm going to show you something different about. But you'll notice that if we take these, now if you try this at home, ask your parents, and I want you to be, if you try this with something, we're going to be tapping the glasses. I want you to be as gentle as a butterfly when you try it. Now, let's listen. Mikey, I'm going to move you a little bit here.
Okay.
And I just want you to hear the sound. Now let's do the empty one. This one has a higher sound. Sorry, it's not a higher sound. It's really kind of a lower, deeper sound, right? Okay, now if we take these ones, we can actually make a very similar tune to the one that I was just doing. Mikey, let's scoot over. Ready? Try again. You hear the different tunes? Now when you do this, gentle as a butterfly, just listening to the sounds can be very peaceful. Now, this glass that I have here is a little bit different. It's made out of crystal. So if you have a crystal glass in your house, you can try this out. It's very cool. Again, let's get our butterfly. Be very gentle. Ready? And listen to the different sound it makes. I'm going to do it again. I want you to listen to it until you can't hear it anymore. When I use my imagination with this sound, I almost can see, I don't know, you think of something that it makes you think of when you hear the noise. I almost see maybe some monks in Tibet far away, and they do a chime. So today, I want you to go find and create some peace, whether it's something with some fun music like this, but just let's make sure that the TV or the iPad or something else is off. Okay, now let's talk about our next word, harmony. As I was telling you earlier, when I was having my peaceful moment where I had a really cool memory about my grandma, I was playing different notes, one at a time. Right? So what harmony means is when you take certain notes together and you play them all at once, that's harmony. It's a chord and it sounds nice together if you think about how and where you place your fingers. Now, if you just kind of don't care and just do whatever, it's not quite as nice, right? It's just noise. It's not harmonious. So remember that if you give thought to how you do things and do things together in the right way, then you create harmony. Now, there is another meaning of harmony, and if you look it up in the dictionary, it says internal calm. So that's interesting. Calm is a word that also helped us know the meaning of peace, right? So a lot of time, if you feel like you have harmony inside of you, you feel calm inside of you. So there's two different meanings. One, a musical meaning, and then also it can be a meaning about how you feel. So there you go. We have the meaning of our two words, peace and harmony. So I really hope that you'll take some time today to go find and create your own peace and harmony. And if you find that you enjoy it, I think it would be a fantastic idea to share what you enjoyed about it with your family, because we all want peace. Even grown-ups, especially grown-ups, need some help with how to find some peace, right? So go find and create some peace today. Now, before we go, I want to just play a little song that has a lot to do with what we were talking about today. And it just so happens that it was written by Mr. Rogers, my favorite show when I was little. So I'm going to play this song for you. Now remember, I don't really play guitar, and I definitely am not a singer. But that's not what's important. You don't have to be really good at something to enjoy it. And I do enjoy playing guitar. So, I'm going to leave you with this song. It's called Peace and Quiet, written by Mr. Rogers. Ready? Here we go. Peace and quiet, peace and quiet, peace, peace, peace. Peace and quiet, peace and quiet, peace, peace, peace. Peace and quiet, peace and quiet, peace, peace, peace. We all want peace. We all want peace. All right, little tigers, go find some peace and quiet today.